Ragnarok Rumble is an AI e-fed I've run for a few years on my stream. Apart from a few NPCs early on to pad out the numbers, all the wrestlers are created from the instructions of one of the channel's viewers. All matches are AI versus AI. Wrestlers gain experience and improve as they have matches, and their creators can also spend channel currency to buy more XP for them. In order to give these warriors something to strive for, I created the Ragnarok World Championship, a singles title open to any weight class. On the main event of the very first Ragnarok Rumble show, I held a match to determine the inaugural champion. 9 viewer characters had been created before the first show, and I put 8 of those head-to-head in a massive ladder match. Whoever managed to pull down the belt would be the very first Ragnarok World Champion. After a hard-fought and bloody battle, King of Chocobo Fist secured the belt, cementing himself as the very first Ragnarok World Champion. On the second Ragnarok Rumble show, Debaser won a qualifier to become the #1 contender for the title, and at Ragnarok Rumble 3, he challenged King of Chocobo Fist. Debaser pulled out every dirty trick in the book, but in the end he fell to King of Chocobo Fist's knockout punch, and the champion retained. On the very next show, Ragnarok Rumble 4, King of Chocobo Fist again had to defend his Ragnarok World Championship. This time against one of the downloaded NPCs that would later go on to be phased out as more viewer characters were added to the roster, Donald Trump, cornered by his tag team partner, Ronald McDonald, also an NPC. this match, King of Chocobo Fist put up a valiant defense. He earned the respect of Donald Trump, but the NPC ultimately won the day, being declared the second ever Ragnarok World Champion. Ragnarok Rumble 5 saw a new number 1 contender named The Governator. At Ragnarok 6, he would go on to challenge Donald Trump. It was a hard-fought battle. However, as much of a powerhouse as the gubernatorial cyborg from the future was, he could not pry the gold from the hands of the dastardly NPC, and Donald Trump retained the Ragnarok World Championship. Another contender was found at Ragnarok Rumble 7, the bloated, drowned zombie, the Hydrationator. At Ragnarok Rumble 8, he brought his undead power and inhuman resilience to bear against the champion Donald Trump, still cornered by Ronald McDonald. Competitors went at each other hard, but in the end, the Hydrationator was just too tough for Donald Trump to deal with, and the night ended with the third ever Ragnarok World Champion being crowned. The Hydrationator had been victorious. Not able to rest on his laurels, the Hydrationator had to defend his title on the very next show, Ragnarok Rumble 9, against the hard-hitting Nithler Starstruck. Using the ropes illegally for leverage, the Hydrationator managed to steal a win and retain his title. The 10th Ragnarok Rumble was a spectacular affair with several big matches. None were as bombastic, however, as the main event, pitting the champion against not one, not two, but three challengers inside a Hell in a Cell. The Mad Jotun Lord Surtur, the self-proclaimed world's sexiest Belgian Leech, and the Rudo Luchador Angel de la Muerte all took it to the Hydrationator and each other the very best they knew how. In the end, however, the Hydrationator proved the toughest man on that particular night and ended Ragnarok Rumble 10 as still the Ragnarok World Champion.